Great day, great day, great day, everyone. We're here live today with the girl Erica Wilson that had to happen for season 4, episode, I want to say 17 already. And today's topic is hair life with Quank. So, for all you ladies out there that love the latest hairstyles, hair products, or whatever it may be, that's to do with hair, we do have someone very special here today with us, all the way from down south, guys. And her name is Courtney Cherry. So, Hair Life with Quank. Welcome, Queen. How are you?
Hi, good evening.
Thank you so much for coming on and sitting with us to tell us about Hair Life with Quank, right?
Yes.
Because we know right now hair is popping.
hmm
And that's why I'm sitting here with my shades on because that's where I just left because I didn't get a chance to do my makeup and everything. So, but tell us a little bit about who is Courtney Cherry.
Okay, so I'm the CEO of Hair Life with Quank. I've been doing hair since middle school, so it's about 14 years of experience right now.
Wow.
And it's what I love to do. It's a passion. I want to teach others how to do it. I want to have upcoming young adults, individuals, if they want to do hair, I want to show them that it's a great opportunity.
Absolutely. But see, here on It Had to Happen, we speak those things into existence.
hmm
So, not that you want to, you will.
I
So, we're
will,
going to
yeah.
declare and decree that right now in the name of Jesus that that
Mhm.
will be so. But she says she's been doing hair since the age of 14. Listen, Courtney, I can do hair to save my life. And I have a head full of it. And that's just crazy that I cannot do it. I guess that's why God blessed me with 2 boys. But anywho, so just tell us a little bit back. Take us back to Courtney Cherry before Courtney Cherry became the CEO. Did you ever see yourself or your dreams was being in the spot that you're in, being in a position that you're in now?
No.
No?
Well, I started so young. So I never really thought it was going to take over the way that it did. I honestly went to college thinking I was going to do something else. So I went for something totally different and just thought, hey, well, in my mind, I was making more money
Ooh.
without. So it totally went a different way than I expected. And I love it. I love that I did it. I'm comfortable with it. I want to expand. I am going to expand, but I love it.
That's awesome because I was just right as I was riding home, I was hearing the young man on the radio. He was saying how much people go to school, not okay, not by any means are we deterring anybody from going to school. That's not
Right.
what I'm saying right now. But he was just saying how so many people go to school for so long to just to get that big old loan debt. You
Yep.
but here it is, you found something, God gave you this gift. And I'm telling you, I had the opportunity to, your hands to bless my hair before. And I'm telling you, I love it. So when I do come to Miami, I always hit you up and say, okay, but it be last minute.
hmm
And I understand that's what happens when you're a good stylist. You're always booked.
Right.
Okay. So thank you so much for that. But tell us a little bit about, are you a mother? I mean, just give us a little bit of background on you.
Yes, I have a 7-year-old daughter, Aubrey. She actually, I feel like she's gonna do hair. She's
Really?
always under me, always under me. She thinks that she knows exactly what to do. She has mannequin heads. I'm gonna teach her. I am. Whatever she wants to do, that's fine.
Good.
But she does show interest in working with hair. She does. So yes.
But you know what? That's one thing that I don't think going nowhere anytime soon.
No,
I think this is a great field to be
it
in.
is.
I know your hands and your feet could get tired at times.
Yes.
However, when it's something that when you're doing something that you love, it's easy for you. It's easy for you to show up, and especially when you see one out there wearing your style or even your product.
Right.
About your products because I just learned that you have products as well.
Yes. So to start off with, a bestseller would be my hair growth oil. This
Ah,
is our $16 bottle. This is a 4 ounce, and all my clients love it. Before I started actually producing it as selling it, I was just putting in everyone's hair as I do a sew in, or every time I do your hair, you're gonna have the oil. So when they came back, They will always say, "Oh, well, what did you put in my hair?" I noticed that my hair is getting thicker and longer. And this is coming from people when they say, okay, the perm is taking their hair out. Honestly, the perm is not taking your hair out. It's the way you're using, you're maintaining your hair after the perm. I have permed hair, and my hair is healthy and it's long. And it got that way based off me just continuing to use the oil. I also have, this is our spray bottle, and this is our curly potion. This is always good to use for your curly hair. You can use it for your natural hair or for your weave, your extensions. We also have our silk bands, our silk wraps,
Nice.
and this just goes here to keep your edges protected. They last longer when you use the bands. This is the elastic band.
Nice.
This is our normal size bonnet if you're used to bonnets. It's a pink one. This is a black one, and it's the longer size for when you have a little bit of longer hair at the moment. And we also have a touch-up kit if you're out of town, or it's a lot of people, they don't like to go out of town with certain styles because they can't fix them on their own. This is a
That was
good way for you to fix it on your own without having to, do too much. In this kit, this is the on-the-go bag. It
nice.
comes with a touch-up pin. This is our lace glue, and all you do is you wind it up just a little, you dab it right under, and you glue. Put it right back down, blow dry it just a little. We also have a rat tooth comb that comes in the bag. We have an edge brush. It also comes in the bag. Wrapping paper for when you do your edges, you wrap it down as you're molding it. We have the alligator clips. Alcohol pads for when you're cleaning up the area before you put the glue. It also comes.
That's one of the things like I want you to explain to the people about the glue when you're cleaning the glue, because I know that I used the alcohol before and
Mhm.
on you, it just forgot.
Yes.
So
When it's glued down still and you want to lift it up, this is our remover. You spray just a little, let it sit for a little bit, and you remove it. You can clean up the surface with the alcohol pad, just a little. And as you're using the lace glue pin, you can use this,
like an
and
applicator.
you rub it down, smooth it out, let it dry, and you put your wig right back down. This is what you would use. This is our gel. This is what you would use with the edge pin. Or not the edge pin, I'm sorry, the edge brush.
Okay.
And it also comes with the shower cap. When you're out of town, you don't want to get your hair wet, use the cap.
Wait a minute. All right now. Listen. Oh, in the bureau?
Yes.
Oh,
It's all in the kit.
oh my God. You listen, guys. Okay. So you have that wrapping paper, right? But you
Yes.
also can use, just in case, if you purchase the head wrap, you can use that as well.
Yes, you can. You can. You can use both. I like to use this when I'm actually molding the edges down, just so that I'm not getting the wrap dirty
Okay.
as quick. But you can use your wrap more so to go to sleep or to walk around on a daily basis. This is to me to mold.
Okay. That is awesome.
And I also have, this is a wig stand.
Wait,
That's
that
also,
bag do it?
say it
No,
again.
that don't come in the bag, do it?
No, not in the bag. This is just a product that's on the
Okay.
site.
Okay.
Yes. And the site is hairlifewithquank.com. You can find all the products on there.
Whoop, whoop. Well, guys, you heard it here at It Had to Happen, Miss Courtney Cherry. Listen, this to-go bag is really what's
Yes.
to me,
Convenient.
because a lot of times we don't want to carry so much product, because when we go with our weaves, we have
Right.
spray, we have to have like you say, the mold down, the extra glue, and that is really unique to have that glue pen, Courtney.
Exactly. And when you go to the airports, sometimes you don't always have actual check bag. So this is perfect. Everything is travel size, so you don't have to worry about you can't take it inside of your purse.
Very smart. Very, very smart. And not only that, even if you want to put it in like your carry-on,
Yes.
sometimes it detect in there as well. So if everything
Mhm.
is travel size, perfect. Wow. Okay, so tell me, how did you come up with that idea?
I came up with that idea because just when I go out of town, sometimes when you're at a state that's very hot, let's just say Vegas or anything, you may have a little piece that just comes up one day, just comes up a little bit, and you're like, oh my goodness, I got to go to the store to find something. But you may be in an area that doesn't sell those type of products. You have the products right here with you.
Absolutely. So tell us about the different glues, because for people that may want to start wearing the wigs, maybe some want to do the glueless, because I always wondered, I mean, I know what it is now, but I just, in case if anyone is under the sound of our voice that need to know, I always wonder when they say glueless, like you really using like absolutely no glue. So just explain to us the different types of glue that you can use on these wigs.
With glueless wigs, you don't have to. With my glueless wigs, you don't have to use any glue at all. You can. I make them so that you don't have to use glue, but if you prefer to, you can always put glue. I also have this. The glue that's in the on the go bag is more of a lighter glue. That's not the glue that I use to do like the normal. I use a clear glue. It's a
Okay.
stronger glue, but I like to use this for clients when they're out of town because the other glue is very sticky. This glue is manageable.
Hmm.
It's easier for you to use. And I'm glad that you said something about the glueless wigs because I have one on. I don't mind taking it off and putting it back on just so that you guys can see.
Okay. Okay, so what it is you do, you just put the cap on. Explain to us how that works.
I put the cap on first. My hair is not even braided down right now. I just put it up under the cap.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's not braided down. It might be a little humpy in the back, but it's fine. Just put the cap down. This glueless wig has all of them have a band. They all have a band. They're adjustable.
Ah,
You can make it tighter or looser. I like mine a little tight just so that it stays. You don't have to worry about it coming up, slipping back, or anything. What I
you know,
do
that is awesome though, Courtney,
is
because if you
adjustable.
have the adjustable band, what if some people have big heads like me? No.
Right. Some
But I'm
people,
just saying, and you don't have to really size the wigs, because sometimes people need to know the size of your head. You,
right.
and
Some
then
people say they get headaches. They get
yeah,
headaches from the bands, but you can always adjust it if you feel like it's hurting just a little bit on the side or wherever. Just adjust it just a little bit. This wig,
awesome.
I've had it for a while. I had this wig over a year now, and it's convenient. I did these curls maybe about a month ago. These curls, and I just take them off. I put the wig on the wig stand, and the wig stand goes right on the shelf.
Wait, you say you did those curls a month ago?
A month ago, and as I take it off, because I'm not using it every day, I don't wear the wig every day, so they just stay. I put a little holding spray, just a tad bit, and they stay. This is
Oh
a
my God.
month old of curls. So it's, they dropped a lot, but they're there.
I like the wavy though.
Yes.
I love the. Okay, so now you have your cap on, and she
Yeah.
said, guys, the really, the thing that stick out for me is I'm tender headed, so you don't have to have the braids.
You
She
don't have
said,
to. You can
you,
just put your hair back in a ponytail or a little bun, put your cap on with the band. This is how I apply it. I like to go put the band behind my neck first. Make sure it's at the bottom.
okay,
I flip it all the way back. I adjust the wig to where I want it to be at. And then I take the back of the wig and I make sure that's down. And
and
I'm
that,
back.
and there you go, and that would be glueless. Wow. So can
It's
you come up
good.
to the camera a little bit, because I'm telling you, it's flawless. Look at there, guys. Okay, now let me ask you this, because this was another question that I had too. You have that cap on. You have to know the color of the cap you need, or put makeup or something on there.
Yes. So what I do is I like to use nude caps for everyone. I use the same nude cap for everyone, and then I apply the makeup of their skin. You can apply a little bit darker than the skin, and what I do is I put a little bit on the cap wherever the part will be at, and then after I actually apply the wig wherever my part is, I take a little concealer and I put it right down the part.
Mm. Okay, so another thing is some may not know too is and I hope I'm saying it right, bleaching the knots and
I like to do that. It makes it the wig look a little bit more natural. Um,
mhm,
some people may put just a little bit of makeup first, but to me, for a more natural look, I bleach it, I pluck the wigs, and then I tint. Tint would be your lace color, your skin tone. That's
okay.
what I use.
So tint and bleaching is totally
Yes,
different. It's not
yes,
the
it's three different steps: the bleaching, the plucking, and then the tinting. Yes,
okay. And the plucking does what?
makes it look more natural. When you first get the wigs, the parts are not as natural; they're more thick. So for you to actually get that room and that line there, you have to pluck in the area that you want the part to be at.
Okay, okay.
And for this wig, I didn't put any baby hairs. I personally, when it's time to go, I want to put the wig on and go. I don't want to fix baby hairs or anything.
Right.
You can have
That
baby hair. I just
was
personally don't.
that was my next question about the baby hairs because so many people like the baby hairs. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm like you, I'm ready to put it on and
And
go,
go.
you
Yeah.
know. And then not only that, sometimes the baby hairs they only last for so long, right?
Right. So if you're not a person that knows how to fix it, you will have to bring the wig back or ship the wig back for me to put more baby hair.
Could
So
you
I
ever
always ask.
get your nerve? Because I don't know how to do baby
I
hairs.
can always, and that's one thing I do want to add onto my site is digital products. If you have a question like one day, maybe, oh, I need to do my baby hair, can you show me? I want to give the option of you can call me right away and I can show you what to do if you're not in the area.
Oh, that's what speak it into
Yep.
existence. We're not gonna say we want to. We're gonna say we
We're
will.
going to do it.
That's
Yep, we
who,
will.
that's just the type of God that we serve. But guys, you heard it here. Hair Life with Quaint. She have her products. She have the glueless wigs. You just hey, you just take it off and put it back on and
Right.
how to apply it. She even told you how to apply it. Not only how to apply it, but how to take care of it. She have her own wig stands as well that she do sell on her website. And if you can't, oh, the website is going across the screen as we speak. So not only are you doing hair, but I think I saw on your page the eyebrows too.
Yes, I do eyebrows, I wax, tints, I do lashes, I do it all. I want to give, well, I am giving the full package, one stop shop.
Great, by yourself?
Yep.
That is amazing. Let me tell you. But I got a little discouraged. I'm gonna tell you a little story that happened to me really quick. I went and got my eyebrows waxed and tinted,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if the product was dirty. Or I don't know what it was. However, my eyes was closed shut.
Oh, wow.
That
I
I
know a
went.
lot of people say they're allergic to the dye. A lot of people
No,
sometimes are
I got it
allergic.
done before. I
Oh,
got it
wow.
before, and I don't know if I end up going to the hospital 2 or 3 times behind it. And it was like a day or two later, my eyes closed shut. Like
Wow.
I barely could see out of my eyes. But we love to have those. So what you call that? Microblading? No, that's not my. Is it microblading?
Yes.
So you have the tinted and you do the microblading. Bear with her, guys. She's something is trying to attack her body, but we're gonna rebuke that now in the name of Jesus. So is tinting and microblading the same?
No, it's not.
Okay.
The microblading is with a actual needle. So I
Oh,
don't do that, but I do the tint. So the tint is with the dye.
okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Wow. And I know that you do makeup too. I don't know if you do anybody else's, but she's still up, y'all. Let me tell you.
I actually, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I usually do it for myself. I haven't offered it yet.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So if one wants to get in contact with you to solicit your services, please tell us how to do so outside of your, we see your website going across the screen now, but if they wanted to contact you, how could they do so?
You can text me or call me. I'm always by my phone, 786-229-5992.
And you definitely can find her on social media, guys. So go ahead and give us your social media handles.
One second, I'm sorry.
It's okay. But while she's getting ready, guys, we're here live today with the girl Erica Wilson, and it had to happen. And this is season 4, guys, episode 17. Wow. Listen, it has been a journey here at It Had to Happen. We've had some amazing people to come across our platform. And to you guys who are logged in, forever grateful for each and every one of you for tuning in here with us at It Had to Happen. And Courtney, I see on Facebook when I put the post up and I shared the flyer, you have a lot of love. You had a
Yes.
couple of people that definitely shared the post, which means a lot because support goes a long way. You
Yes.
know. So go ahead and shout out your guests for doing that for you.
Thank you, everyone. My Facebook is Courtney Cherry. My Instagram is Hair Life with Quank. I want to thank everyone. I love you guys. I'm here for you, and I'm glad you guys are here with me. Thank you.
Look at there. That's it right there. But guys, you saw Courtney have her all of her products. You can find all of her products on her website. And soon to come, she will have those digital downloads for you guys. If you can't contact her or get to her personally, you definitely could find a way to get to her on her website. So we speaking to that. We're gonna speak that
Yes.
in this that's coming up and coming. Just lay around for it. So tell us a little bit about Aubrey. How being a mother, how much of a change did you have to make?
Um, it wasn't really a change, honestly. But
Really?
she's always with me. Where I work at is in a shed. My mom, they built me a shed. It's just like a shop. Everything is in there. So my daughter is always with me. She comes in, she goes out, she talks. Everything is everything. She's always up under me. Nothing has changed.
You
Nothing.
see,
Sometimes she's in there. I do help her with homework. So,
while you're working,
yep.
are
She
you
comes in and she talks to the clients. She tries to sell stuff to the clients. She
that's
sells my products.
that's right. That's because guess what? You know a person to buy from a kid before they buy from an adult,
Right.
right?
You're right. She advertised at school. Her teacher has came to me. Yes, she advertised at school.
Oh my God. And well, they say train up a child in the way they should go. And then
Right.
depart. So you're doing an awesome job because I sit and I come across your posts quite often. I wish I had that piece on. That's what I wanted to put on, guys, because Courtney blessed me with this piece she wore for her 30th birthday. Was it your 30th birthday?
That was my 26.
Why are we talking about 30? You 30? You not up there with that
I'm
one?
27.
Okay, well, tell the truth and shame the devil. But anywho, she gave me this amazing piece. It's like this pearl piece, and it's just beautiful. You guys will see me here with it on again. I think I wore it a couple of times here on the show already. So Courtney, thank you for blessing me with that. I mean, she said that like, oh, you can have it. I was like,
I
okay.
wasn't gonna wear it again.
You think I'm gonna turn it down? But you know what? Look, Mr. Allen gonna come on here with his jokes, right? He talk about he see me with the stunner shades on. Son, I love you too. And he say, "Hey, what's up, Courtney? Long time."
Hey.
Here." Well, son, as you know, I was sitting in the hair salon with your cousin, and I got back late, so I didn't have a chance to do my makeup and things like that. So yeah, I got my stunner shades on now. Would. But anywho, Courtney, so tell us, what's after? Do you see yourself doing expanding, or maybe even hiring any help? Because we know that 2 or 3 is better, not a lot, but do you
Right.
expanding?
I have a lot of support from my family. My
Mhm.
sister is one of the people that she's always on top of me. She's basically my business manager. She's
Oh,
always on top of me. My plans for the future are basically to teach. I want other
mhm.
young people to know you don't have to. I don't, and I tell my clients all the time, yes, college is good, but don't force. Don't force the children to do that. Ask them and see where their mind is at, because their mind is not good. Their mind is not stable to do it, and then they give up on themselves. So don't force them.
It's
Don't
funny
force.
that you say that. It is so funny that you said that because on our NFL Moms and Family show, we were just talking about not just with school, but forcing a kid to play ball or any type of sport, just making sure it's something that the kid want to do, so they could definitely. Because what happens, Courtney, if that kid fails at whatever the parent is pushing them to do,
Right.
they're gonna resentment. So that is so awesome that you said that. So that is something that too, coming up on summer, we know summertime gets so wild and so much happening. And I'm telling you what, one of my prayers this morning was, God bless me with the rec center, something the kids can get back into and be free and not having to be out in the street. You know what I'm saying? And that would be something so great to start a summer program
Right.
with young ladies, teaching them about hair.
I
Not,
would love to do that.
yeah, and not just about hair hygiene.
Right.
Definitely. And again, guys, we're not saying or trying to tell anybody not to go to college. That's not what we're saying or we said. We're just saying what worked for Courtney and what was, the guy was saying was on the radio today, which is true. You have so many people going to college and not even getting jobs in the field that, their major is,
Right.
you know. However, God saw fit to bless you with that gift. And I'm telling you, y'all, she did. She gave me a short bob one time, and I thought I was the T. You hear me? Mm.
People still send me the picture.
I didn't.
They send me the picture all the time. They ask to get the hair, but it's hard to find that hair. So,
Really?
mhm.
Yeah, because I could never find that hair again.
Right.
It was some kind of twist, wasn't it?
I think it was Ultra Body Twist, but I think it like restocked or something. I mean, what is it called? It's like they don't sell it anymore. I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, they discontinued it. Yeah,
Yes, it's
I
continued.
never could find that again. So tell us about that. Like, okay, so it's different textures of hair and different types of hair, right? Because sometimes people be thinking that they be buying I want to say it right, buying a what do you call the real wigs versus to synthetic
Human.
human hair, right?
Mhm.
Some people would think they will be buying human hair and will get a synthetic wig or hair.
Right.
So,
And the hair store, if they see that you don't know what you're talking about, they're going to try to sell it to you, even though they know it's not good hair.
and that's what I want you to tell the people. Is there a way that you can tell that it's not?
Yes, there's actually sometimes a shininess. It'll be blended. Sometimes they'll have blended hair, so
Mm,
it's shiny and it's dull. The dull hair is the real. The shiny is the blended, the synthetic hair.
mm,
And if you don't know, you can always ask them, well, hey, can you show me that it's gonna bump? Some people will, some people won't because they don't want the product to mess up. But they won't tell you. And I tell all my clients, call me. I don't have a problem FaceTime me or anything. I could tell you, don't
right,
buy that. I
right.
don't one thing about it, I'm not here to get your money. Yes, I love that I get paid for it, but I'm here to, make you happy. I'm not here to just take your money. So
And
you can call me all the time.
that makes a big difference, because when you open up yourself like that and being able to help your customers, and how do you get customers?
Right.
By word of mouth. So
Right.
if you do great work for a customer, of course the customer is going to refer you. So that is so awesome that you open yourself up to do so, because a lot of times people don't want to open up themselves, go buy your hair, and then or
Right.
do you sell hair?
Actually, right now I don't.
No.
I provide the hair when it's time to make the wigs. But for me to just do your hair, I don't at the moment.
Okay. Okay. So if one want to order a wig, what is the process?
You can go on my site right now. When you go on the site, it'll tell you if it's in stock or out of stock. So you can wait for it you can put a request and it'll give you a notification when it's back in stock.
Mm,
You can also write me and I could see if I can, expedite the process. But it's all depending on, am I busy that week
right.
or how many, clients I have the week. But definitely just go on the site and do a request.
Mm, awesome. Now this is where we're going to get a little deep at, because I know, being a hairstylist, right? You guys have this policy of being late. How? What is your grace period?
I actually don't. I'm one of those stylists that I don't have that and set in play. But it is, if you're 30 minutes late, I don't want to inconvenience the next client. So
Oh,
I will just tell you, hey, just reschedule. That's just, you know, courtesy. You shouldn't even try to come that late.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm very lenient with all my clients. I am very lenient. So
And I say that because I see a lot of times, especially when I was in Jacksonville, if you're so many minutes late, then they either charge you the deposit. Do you charge deposits as well?
that I don't do as well. So I
What?
don't like taking deposits just because I like, me personally, I like all my money at one time. So I don't take deposits. Um Personally, when someone cancels, or I understand sometimes, things happen. I
Yeah.
understand. Sometimes when a client cancels, that's my time to get another wig ready, or to take a break, because I don't have an actual set time as a break. So that's my time to take a break, or that's my time, to just get everything in order for the rest of the day.
Okay, so let's go back to the grace period. So what happens if the stylists don't show up on time? Do you how would you handle that? If you had a customer or a client, I'm sorry, a client that was waiting on you, how would you handle that?
I keep good communication with all my clients.
Hmm.
I'm never really late, and if I am, like I said, I keep good communication. They always understand,
Okay.
but I'm never really late. Always up and ready.
That's it right there. So you're saying too, because you said that if a client cancels, you're just that's another time to make a wig. So you have a plan A and you have a plan B. So
Right.
if one was to cancel, you, okay, I could pick up in another area.
Right. That's
So,
that's just what I do all the time. I just pick up something else.
oh
Yeah.
man, that is so awesome. Okay, so with these wigs, you said that one can reach out on the website, and if the
Mhm.
wig is in stock, what is the
You
turn?
just purchase it online.
Uh-huh.
If it says in stock, purchase it online. I'll send you a text from my business phone. It'll tell you when you can pick up or when it'll be shipped out.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Now let me ask you this because I noticed that's another thing too. A lot of times, oh well, yeah, you're selling wigs. Okay.
Hmm.
Um, have you had any type of I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting stuck on my words here, where a customer is not satisfied and they try to complain and ask you about exchanging the wig.
Well, I don't do exchange or refunds, but I can always, if you have a problem with anything, I don't mind fixing it. That's just me personally.
Good.
Always tell me if you have a problem. I don't mind at all fixing whatever the issue is.
Okay. So if you had a stylist that's under the sound of your voice right now and they experienced a situation like that, right? And the person contacted you and not just you, they went on social media as well. Please encourage them the way that I ain't gonna say the correct way, the way that you will handle that situation because everything sometimes don't need to be addressed.
Right. I haven't had that happen to me.
Hmm.
I don't believe it will happen to me just because I keep communication open with my clients. But if a client was to go on social media and say, you did this or did that, open communication with that person. Maybe don't get on the status and say anything. Maybe go to their inbox or call their phone.
See?
Explain to them that, hey, I understand that you're may not have been satisfied with your product, but bring it back, or give me, I'll do something in exchange, or I'll fix it for you. Do something, but don't argue with the person online. Don't bash your business even further. Don't get on there explaining yourself. I personally wouldn't, because whatever is said is just going to escalate.
Yeah, so true. That's good right there. But I tell you what, that you have some amazing customer service. I mean, your heart, just period, your heart,
Yeah.
your heart posture. Oh my God, thank you, Holy Ghost. My sister in Christ, she just put up a post today, and they were speaking about the heart posture because God, people think that God look at your outer appearance. That's not what He look at.
Hmm.
He look at that heart. What is your heart posture like? And
Right.
I that you definitely have a heart for the people, and that's probably why you excelling in everything that you're doing, and so many business ideas is just dropping down in your lap right now because God said, you take care of my people, I take care of you. And hearing everything that you say, you don't charge a deposit, you're very lenient when it comes to cancellations. Not only that, you understand that sometimes things do happen, which they do happen. um Not only that, if they show up 30 minutes late, you just let them know, hey, you can reschedule. Or I don't know, if you're not that busy, would you try to fit the person in?
Yes, if I have a space open, I'll move them. Most of the time I am booked.
Yeah.
So all you can do
No,
is get another next spot.
I know that. So
But I always respond. I know a lot of
yeah.
let's have it where you have to respond within 24 to 48 hours. My
Okay.
phone is always in my hand. Always in my hand.
Even when you're working, Courtney.
Yes. I work fast. That's another thing that my clients like. I work fast. My phone is always near me. So if you call me, I may not text back right away all the time. Call me. I don't mind you calling me. I always have an AirPod in my ear. Call me.
Now that's what I'm going at with that. You know, I'm paying for my services and I'm sitting in your chair and I might be on time. I might have a time.
Hmm.
What do you feel? Um, if a customer is sitting in your chair, phone was to ring
If their phone rings,
yours.
oh, my phone rings. I never really had that issue of them complaining. Honestly, and I tell everybody, if you have something to do, schedule accordingly. I don't just sit and say, hey, let me just talk on my phone and text all day. No. I send a message, boom, and I'm back on your hair. All my clients are usually out of there with bond-ins, quick weaves. They're out of there within an hour and a half. My sew-ins, you're usually out of there within 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. It's always that way because I schedule with a time bracket.
Oh, okay. You give yourself a. Oh, that's
Mhm.
awesome. Now, you just said you threw a couple of things out there that some may not even know. You said a bond in, a quick weave, and then a sew in. What are the different? Okay, it's one more though. Quick, well,
Wigs,
a wig
wigs.
install,
Hmm.
quick weave. What else is it?
You can have ponytails. The quick weaves are basically like my simple bond-ins, frontal bond-ins, ponytails.
When
Uh,
you say bond in, some may not know. What is bond?
Bonded is quick weave. That's glued. Glued. You can have a protective cap. I
Oh,
sew the cap down. The cap lasts. All my bond-ins last. If you're a person that you're worried about, oh, you will have to get sew-ins, you don't. You don't have to get sew-ins. My quick weaves last. I sew them down. Your cap is sewed down to last.
really?
Yes.
Okay, and I think with that, right? When you take that off, it's still there. So
Yeah.
it's
It's
like
a
a wig,
wig.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a wig. And I tell my clients, save your hair. Sometimes save your hair. I'm never going to tell you to go and get this type of hair. You bring what you can afford. I use whatever you can. Whatever you can bring, that's what I use. I'll let you know ahead of time, though, hey, this may not work for this, or this is not it may not last as long. But whatever you bring, that's fine. Everybody doesn't have it to get the best quality.
Yeah, and not only that, sometimes the cheaper brands last longer than the more expensive ones do.
Right,
So it's just a really hit or miss. You just never know. Sometimes you can get a bad batch. Sometimes you can get a good batch. So
right.
I noticed too. I was told about always looking. This is another key for um, human hair. Human hair should always come in brown. It will never come in jet black. Am I correct?
Yes, they do have it now to where they are coming with jet black, but I did notice that some of the jet black bundles are not the best quality. They do
Mm,
work the same way, but they're just not the same quality. So I would tell everyone, if you're going to get bundles, make sure you're getting the natural brown ones, and then you can always bring them to get dyed
awesome.
because a lot
So
of people like jet black hair.
yeah, yeah. So what happens if you have what is the process? Say for instance, if I purchase a wig from you and I say, okay, Quank, I want the hair to be the ash brown with the ash blonde with the brown roots.
There is, when you order the wigs, there is a note section. You put in there whatever your request is. Or you can always call me. The number is on the site as well. Then let me know. Well, hey, I want this, and I can tell you if there's going to be an upcharge or not.
Mm.
But I can do it. Yes.
That's good. That is good. Guys, we're here live today with the girl, Erica Wilson, that it had to happen. And I have the beautiful Courtney Cherry sitting before you guys. Hair Life of Quank. We're going to go through her products just in case if one logged in late, you can see what this young lady have in store for you on her website. So, Courtney, can you go through your products one more
Yes.
time?
We have our larger bonnets. This is for if you have longer hair. You can even use it for plaits, bond-ins, sew-ins, wigs. We have our smaller bonnets, our normal size. We have our elastic bands.
And that's for the edges?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. And it has Velcro. You can
Mm.
adjust it, make it smaller or looser, tighter. We have our silk bands, silk wraps. That's also for your edges.
Okay, so with the silk wrap, what is the difference between the silk, the paper, and then that elastic one?
Okay, the paper is what I would use to mold my baby hair. The elastic is what I would use if, let's just say, you work out a lot or you sweat a lot. I would use that for your, it helps it to last longer. It keeps it pressed down your lace.
Okay.
Hmm. And this one is a more, smoother look if you don't want the tight one. This band can be tight. It can
Yeah.
be. Yeah,
So
will give you a
as
headache.
you showed the bonnet. So when you have weave or even your regular hair, what is the best type of bonnet to use? Is it a silk one or
I love silk.
okay?
Yes, the silk preserves your hair. It doesn't have it to be crunchy or it is a looser look, looser fit.
Okay.
We also have our hair growth oil. This is our best seller product. This is the product that sells the most on the site and in the shop. It smells good. I have tons of reviews. Um, it thickens your hair and it makes it longer. Best
Mm.
seller product. We also have,
Bestseller,
yes,
guys.
we have our spray bottle and our curly potion. This is for, you can do your natural hair or any type of curly hair, whatever you want to use it for. This is
Wait,
for
you get
that.
the bottle and the
Yes, you get both.
okay.
Yes, it's a combo. Yes. We also have our wig stands. They're also on the site. Take your glueless wigs off, or any wig. If you took up your wig that was glued down and you just want to rest your wig somewhere instead of having it balled up under the sink, it's good to just rest your wig on here. And I always put it on top of a shelf.
And the wigs last longer when you take care of
Yes, your curls last. If you have curls in your hair, you want it to just stay instead of you balling it up. The curls mess up. Put it on the stand. We also have our on the go kits.
it. Yeah, guys, y'all have to hear this.
Our on the go kits are great for traveling. It comes with our rat tooth comb. It comes with our wrap paper. This paper is good to wrap your hair down after you have done your edges. It comes with gel and a edge comb, and it's good to have the paper to mold it. It also comes with alligator clips to pin your hair out of the way.
Get makeup on the hair, ladies, so that is a great tool.
Also has a mirror, just in case you're not somewhere where you can get to a mirror right away. Shower caps. If you want to lift your lace up while you're not around your stylist or you can't get to your stylist, we have our remover, and then we have our touch up pin. You just have to twist it just a little, add a dab, let it dry. You will use it smoothing.
Now that's what I wanted to ask you before you go to the next thing. Okay, you have that glue, right?
Yes.
So when you apply the glue, you don't put down the lace right away, correct?
No, no, let it, this
Okay.
glue is white. So as soon as this glue turns clear, and it's tacky, you can put it down. It's not as tacky anymore. You put it down, lay it down. I like to do maybe like 3 layers. If you don't want it to last as long, you want to, just do it for the moment. You can do 1 layer. You can do 2 layers. I like to do 3.
Now, do you have to use a blow dryer, or
You
you
can
just?
let it, no, you can let it dry. It'll dry on its own. If you want a quicker method, yes, you can use a blow dryer.
Okay. Okay.
It does dry fast.
But with that glue, since you said it's a white glue, some glues can cake up, right?
Yes. Just
That's
make sure before you put your next layer, every layer, make sure it turns clear.
okay.
Don't keep putting it as it's white. Let it turn clear, add another layer.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. That's why when I put your wigs down in the shop for a glued method, I use clear glue. To me, it lasts longer.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a person that's my clients and you're going out of town or you're not going to be around me, I like to provide the white glue. It's not
Okay.
as sticky. It's not as messy.
So last before you go to your next product, next last question. How many types of glue is it? Because I know too, they say I don't know how to swim, but I'm not afraid of the water, and I love the water. So
Yes.
is there like a waterless glue?
Yes. This is the waterproof. Yes.
Ah,
Yes, they are waterproof. There's
okay.
waterproof and there's non-waterproof, but this is waterproof.
So have you ever used a tape?
Me personally, I don't like the tape. It just, to me, it gets on your edges and
Mm,
it's a different type of, pull. All my clients may not have thick, strong edges.
yeah.
So I don't like to use it,
Okay. Okay.
especially if you don't know how to take it up.
And you also spoke about your remover.
Yes, the remover is good to use before you do the alcohol pads.
Now tell someone what is the proper way to remove your wig when
Yes,
you have glue.
use the remover, let it sit for a little bit, and the wig will come right up. You just can pull it a little bit, and the wig will come right up. You can clean the remaining surfaces with the alcohol pad. You can even do it on your lace, clean your lace off with the alcohol pad. But use the remover on your actual skin.
So if you have a full wig install, all you would do is just, and it's glue, and use the glue from ear to ear.
Yes,
Just take that remover and dab it. Do you dab it on?
it's a spray.
Okay, so you
So you
spread on the edges of the wig.
yes, let it sit for a little bit. You'll notice it that it's loosened up.
Okay,
Yes.
and do not just snatch it right off.
Don't
Correct.
don't snatch your wigs up. Please don't. And if you also, I tell my clients as well, if you don't know how to take your hair out, come back. I'll help you take your hair out. Because a lot of people get frustrated and that's when they go to pulling.
Mm.
I don't mind helping taking out any hair that I have put in. Or even if you want to somebody else, I still don't mind because I don't want you to pull your hair out.
Right. So you care about the hair.
Yes. Like I said, I'm not just after money. I actually care about my clients. So if you need help with anything, call me, text me. Even if I don't know how to fix the situation, I'll try. I'll
Yeah.
find out a way. We can
Yeah.
figure it out together.
Absolutely. So do you offer touch-ups?
Yes, I
Favorite.
do.
So can you tell us what does that look like?
So with the touch ups, you can have a glued down wig. Sometimes when people come back, my clients come back, they have a touch up and it may be just they need their baby hair fixed. So that's like a mini touch up. And then there are clients that come back and maybe their wig has, pushed back. So that's when I would use the remover to take the wig up, take it off, actually clean it, and then put it back on. Oh, here goes Aubrey. She keeps calling.
The Aubrey Mommy's coming. We have a few more minutes and then we're gonna let you get out of here because I know you're a little under the weather. But I'm just loving this talk because I'm learning so much as I began to wear the glueless wigs now. Um, but I didn't know. She said something, guys, that I didn't even know that you don't even have to have your hair braided up because like
You
I said,
don't.
go ahead and I don't like to get the braids. So that's awesome too. Now, if you don't have to say, if you have a lot of hair and you don't get the hair braided down, what do you want to make sure if you have like a flat wig, say you have straight hair? So what you want to make sure that
At
you do.
least make sure your foundation here is all pushed back. Put it in a ponytail, and then you can bring the ponytail back up, and then put the cap on.
Okay,
So that's what I did this time. I slicked all my hair back, and then I pushed it up, and then I put the cap on. So that's giving it the flat look here.
got you. Okay, so and even too, you know how we like to wrap our hair. We definitely, you can wrap your hair too, right? And just put that wig.
Yes, you can do that as well. Just make sure it's a flat look.
Oh, look at my son came on her. Say, good job, Courtney.
Thank you.
He's all the way in Canada, y'all. Have you went over there yet?
No, I haven't. I know the last time he went, they were saying that you had to quarantine for like a week. And so when he went last time, Ari was in school. So I don't want her to miss a week, a week in school just for that. And then have to, you don't want to just stay for a few days. You want to stay a longer time. So that'd have been like 2 weeks out of school. So I was saying no.
All right. Well, Herb, we got you over here. I bet you didn't see this coming, did you? Well, good luck to you over there in the Canadian League. Go over there and kill it, son. Okay, so Courtney, once again, thank you so much for accepting the invitation. We look forward
Thank
to
you for inviting me.
whenever you like. I would like for you to come back and have some of your models because we didn't get a chance to actually see some of your wigs.
Okay.
But one want to see your wig before you come back on the show. Tell them how, outside of one may not know how to get on the website. They need to know that you're on social media because we know social media is killing it. That's the best way almost to network nowadays.
Right. So my Instagram is Hair Life with Quank. My Facebook is Courtney Cherry. You can always write me, ask me for pictures, videos, anything, and I don't mind sending them to you.
Absolutely. You guys heard it here. It had to happen. I am so proud of you and the things that you're doing. He say 14 years old to now how old?
27.
So you've been in the game 13 years.
Yeah.
Man, God bless you. Because when I say I can't even do it, I make it do a ponytail. It won't be. I need help. Just put it like that. So before we go, we know that yes, definitely a lot of people is wearing, are wearing the wigs now, the quick weaves, the bondings, and things like that. But what do you do? Do you take care of the natural hair?
Yes. Their foundation is protected, so that's what I use the wrapping paper for as well. You wrap the wrapping paper, and I put the cap on, sew the cap down. That's how I do the protective units, the bondings, quick weaves. Yes.
Okay, because you definitely want to make sure you take care of the natural hair as well. And you
It's
said,
all how you take it out as well.
yeah, and I know you said something in the beginning of the show about relaxed hair, and I was one of the ones that think that relaxed hair do damages the hair because I thought I took great care of my hair, right? I haven't had a relaxer in over 10 years. I've been natural for over 10 years now, and that is, man, natural hair is so hard.
My mom has natural hair, and she said that all the time, how she was complaining she wants the permit, so she finally did permit.
This
Me personally, she did. Me personally, I have permed hair. I perm my hair every 6 months, which that's what you're really supposed to do. I was so used to perming my hair every time I was going to get my hair done, which that's not good. Every time you get your hair, a leave out, but this is when leave outs were out.
Right.
More popular. I was perming my hair every time I went to go get my hair done. So now what I do is I keep my hair braided down for 6 months, and then I take it out, I perm it, trim my ends, I do all of that. But now I was doing that for 3 years, so now I'm starting to do every 3 months just to see what cycle works for me in my hair. But my hair grows. My hair grows every time.
But you know what, people, I don't think I did. Did I do every 6 months? I don't even remember. It's been so long ago. When I even left the relaxer court, now I went over to the texturizer. Do you know about the texturizer?
No, I always use perms.
Oh my gosh. The texturizer is not supposed to be as harsh as the relaxers, but
it still did the same.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So guys, let's go ahead and Courtney, you go ahead and shout out our audience. As the comments come across the screen, can you go ahead and shout out our audience and read what they said?
Where is that? It's going to pop up?
It should pop up. I don't see it coming up, but I'll go ahead and do it for you. Miss Cena from all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. She says, wow, I love it. Keep up the good work. You are very inspiring. I have no hair skills whatsoever, but very good info. So you can go ahead and shout them out really quick now.
Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Herb. Thank you, Miss Norma. Thank you.
All right, guys. And that's Cena again.
Hi.
So guys, just know that you definitely can solicit Courtney's business, even if you're not in the down south area. She has a website. She's on different platforms on social media that you definitely could contact her. And as you can see, she even gave you guys a tutorial and took her wig off on camera. But listen, when the face is beat, you can do that. You can do that. So I'm telling you, you did an amazing job here today.
Thank you.
B Grant Life Solutions, say so proud of you, Courtney.
That's my sister. That's my business manager. Thank
Shouts
you.
out to business manager. That's good. When you have, like I said, when you have good support, it definitely goes a long way. Mm-hmm. So guys, we thank each and every one of you for tuning in here with us at It Had to Happen. But before we go, I want to bring my producer on, Miss Karen. It is her birthday today, and she felt it not robbery to come on and do this show. So whoop, whoop, let's sing happy, well, I can't sing, but happy birthday, Karen.
Happy birthday.
As soon as she jumps off, she's going to go ahead and entertain her guests. So we're going to go ahead. Karen, is there anything that you would like to say to our guests on today?
I am just grateful to see 55, and I'm getting ready to have game night. Got friends coming over, food and family and fun, and I'm just so thankful to see another year.
Sorry. Hey, that's good. Let me tell you something. They don't know what these 50s looking like, girl. We make the 50s look like the 20s. Tell them.
Hey.
I wish I could have been right there in Dallas. I'm telling you, Courtney, when Alan played in Dallas, let me tell you, Karen came out with me and we had some of the best times.
Yes.
You know, we had a chance to go to one of the games. We were freezing in that game too, Karen. Terry Jones had that stadium so cold, y'all. But thank you all so much for tuning here with us at It Had to Happen. Courtney, God bless you, baby. I pray that God pour you out blessings that you won't even have room to receive. I'm telling you, your heart posture is good. I'm telling you. Hearing what you said today, I know for sure you're not just saying it because you're before the people. I had a chance to experience it. So, shouts out to you.
Thank you.
Pick up, Miss Aubrey. Take care of your mommy. We know that you're going to be selling her products. Keep doing it. Keep up the good work. And shouts out to your sister, B Grant Life Solutions. Maybe we could get her on the show and talk about her business as well.
Yes,
so
she's very mindful.
Really? So
knows a lot, yes.
Yeah. So if you guys would like to book, you definitely could go to my website at www.ericawilson.ih2h.com. We would love to have you. Courtney, please do come back with some of your models and let us see the tinting of the eyebrows, the hair, all of that. We're just going to have a day of beauty, and I'll make sure that my makeup is done next time. All right. God bless each and every one of you. Courtney, let's go ahead and send out the guests some virtual hugs and some virtual love. Because, guys, we love you here at It Had to Happen. And we couldn't do it without you. Karen, don't party too hard without me. Send me some food, girl. God bless each and every one of you. Until next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Erica's Empowering Empire. 88 Blessings Soar Movement. It had to happen in a beauty so rare. We'd love for you to join us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. It Had to Happen with Erica Wilson. Following our social media.